And I knew that that is where God wanted us to be, because I believe that we have to understand what God has given us. We're not weaklings. We're not orphans. We have not been pushed aside, but we are children of the Most High God. Amen. Amen. And what father will give unto his children less than what he has? Amen. He'd be worse than an infidel. And so I want you to understand, and this might be a sobering message, that you have power and authority. And so when she released that word supreme, I went and looked it up. Apostles say there's a time of release. And he pushed in there for you to get an understanding. Come on, understand that God is releasing. Say, gain revelation. We have to still gain revelation, have insight, let the light illuminate our atmosphere so we can know what's going on. Amen. Say, I have to gain revelation. I have to gain revelation. When I look up that word supreme, it says of authority. It says of authority or an office. Of authority or an office of someone holding it. Have to look at this. Superior to all others. Superior, say superior. Superior to all others. God has given us power and authority, and I believe until the day he comes, we need to make sure we're utilizing and getting an insight of what he has done so we can live above the demonic clouds. Say above. Above. See, somehow Christianity, somehow the body of Christ wants to look the part of religious. And when you get home, there is that form of religion that yields no power, yields no fruit, yields no manifestation. So we got to get insight. Apostle said, take the struggle out. We got to get insight on how to take the struggle out. I believe, and this is me, it deals with your mindset. It's going to deal with what you truly believe. It's going to deal with what's in your core. Say, what's in your core? What's in your core? Say, what's in my core? What's in my core? You got to think about what is on the inside of me that's stopping me from moving forward and receiving all that God has for me when I have power. When I have power, when I have dominion, and when I have authority. Say, I have authority. I have authority. This to me, if we're dealing with supreme, this is the supreme attributes of the Most High. This is who he is. He is power. He is dominion. He has the authority. And so the Supreme himself, the Most High God, released unto us that which he is so we can move out in the same way that he did. He has given us dominion. Say dominion. Dominion. He has given us power. Say power. Power. He has given us authority. Say authority. Authority. When we walk in that and we understand what he has done, we're able to live above all principalities, powers, rules of this darkness, spiritual wickedness in high places. We're able to live above that. Look at Luke 4:36, and I want you to read it with me. And I want you to meditate over the scriptures I'm going to release tonight so you can begin to see victory in every area of your life. Amen? Amen. Look at your neighbor. Say, neighbor, I'm ready to take down, anything that's not like the Most High. So we have to be ready to take down because you have an irritant, which is the enemy, that you know how you get something in your eye and you're trying to get it out of your eye and you can't get it out of your eye and it's still there? Well, the enemy is a bully. The enemy sees you as God. And so if you don't know how to use your authority, you are in trouble. Amen? You are in trouble if you don't use what he has given you. Literally, the enemy will eat you up like mincemeat when you play the part, but you're not actually the part. Amen? Say, I'm shifting. I'm shifting. So Luke 4:36 says, are you there? And they were what? All amazed and spoke among themselves. What did he say? What a word this is. For with authority and power he commands the unclean spirits and they come out. So power and authority causes you to command. It causes you to speak out. It causes you to declare. It causes you to speak with your own mouth to come forth. We're not talking about the Lord doing it for us. Who has that authority? We really do have that authority because when we look at Luke 10:19, we're not going to go there yet, but it says, behold, I have given you the power. I've given you the authority. But I found that power and authority is actually two different things. Write this down. Power is defined as the ability to do something. Is the ability to do something. When we see police, we see they have the ability to stop us. Yeah, and if we turn around and run a red light or still in front of him, and he let us go and say he must don't have no authority. So we look at power is defined as the ability to do something. Supreme of authority and office, holding it. Supreme to others. Superior to others. Raise your hands. Say, I live above. I live above the demonic clouds. I'm blessed. I'm not cursed. So God gives us insight on how the spirit realm works. He tells us, you are a spirit. You live in the kingdom. The kingdom is on the inside of you. What does that mean? You know, because it said inside of me, I started searching for where it's at. Well, it is a place of authority. It is a realm of the spirit. It's a place where we have access. We're able to ascend and descend. Where this ministry is going is dealing with the captives, it's dealing with the remnants, it's dealing with deliverance. You must be victorious at your own house. Amen. Look at the neighbor and say, neighbor, you're going to be victorious right here in this house. But where it really works at is at your own house. Because the enemy will try to infiltrate you to the point where you will not utilize your authority. Amen? Amen. You have to begin to say, stop, back But you got to believe it on the inside. Put your hands on your own belly. You have to believe that you have the authority on the inside. Because the atmosphere, the spirit knows if you do or you don't. Exactly. And so if you are murmuring and complaining on the inside, if you are worrying on the inside, you have already nullified everything that you've been praying for. So you have to align yourself with the Word. Amen. And then I heard Dr. Pastor Sherry say, you got to study. You got to know the Word, because when you start dealing with power, dominion, and authority, it's also going to deal with jurisdiction. You got to know what God has given you, and where the enemy will try to attack, you got to say, you know what? You don't have jurisdiction over this area. Remember, the enemy is territorial. He's a bully, territorial. Territorial, but not only that, looking for a legal right. Legalistic. Looking for a way to get in. And that's why you hear us say, you hear apostles say all the time, close the door. You got to close the door to your own thinking. He said, look, if you got arguments in your head, you need to pull down every thought that would exalt itself against the knowledge of God. And then it says, and we're going to look at that tonight, when your obedience is fulfilled, he can come through. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor. It's about obedience. It's about obedience. It's about submission. It's about submission. It's about surrendering. It's about surrendering. Woman, God released that tonight. We have to surrender. Amen. Apostle goes in this and surrender. And what is happening, we're not surrendering all. Raise your hand. Say, I got to surrender all. So I can't play with it no more. Because the enemy will eat you up when listening. He knows, okay, you know what, they got power, but they don't use it. So when we look at authority, it is executed power. It is executed, and Apostle Leonard said that it is power is the driving force of the authority. So authority is driven by power. We have authority. You can't allow the enemy to play with you anymore. Apostle Roy will always say, stop playing with Casper. Because, you know, we think that Casper is the friendly ghost. But guess what? All of his relatives evil. So if Casper come in, what was his cousins? Huh? They came right on in. So we can't play with some things. Oh, I'm sorry. We can't play with nothing that's not like that. Amen. We can't play with a thought because the enemy is looking for a legal right to come in. The enemy is legalistic, and the enemy is looking to see if there are generational curses, because the familiar spirit knows you. The familiar spirit in your family knows you, and you're the one that got to keep the door shut. Amen. You got to find out what has happened in my family. Lord, shine light on that darkness. Let me know so I can begin to shut every door. We have dominion. Say we have dominion. We have power. We have authority. So what happens is, if we don't recognize the authority that we can have all the power. We can have everything that is needed. We can be equipped. But if we don't exercise the power that we have, you're a sounding brass and a tinkling cymbal. What if that's a sin? know what I told you. No, she said, and I ain't gonna tell you no more. Huh? What happened? She said, straight up and fly right. What did you do? Straight up, fly right. And then all of us did it again. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, you know you did it again. And then she said, oh, you gonna try me, huh? And then you force her to use her authority. And she said, go find that belt. Apostles in the say they would put everything under, they couldn't find it. They could put everything. Y'all probably did it too. Unless y'all had a bunch of trees. Go get me a switch out that tree.
What in the world?
Let me go find one of those switches real little. or real dry and a break on the first leg.
Yeah.
Raise your hand. Say, I must use my authority. By any means necessary. So we have to use our authority. The enemy will lead by authority and not power. He knows you have the authority and you mean what you say. My children knew when their dad said something, that didn't mean nothing. He was a softie. He was so soft. He was too soft. He was fake a whooping one time. This was beginning to whooping.
Wow.
They told me that years later. He was in the bed. Began to cry. Scream. Stop it! Stop!
Wow.
I'm not kidding. But the boys was here. Yeah, I tell you. But when I said something, you take it back. Because you can't play with it. Look at your neighbor, say, neighbor, it's not being mean.
It's not being mean.
You just can't play with it.
You just can't play with it.
Deliverance, when we think about it, is kingdom against kingdom. The kingdom of darkness is coming against the kingdom of light. Unless you utilize your authority, the kingdom of darkness is going to look at you and say, oh, I know. Jesus, I know. And your name has not been mentioned. Raise your hand and say, I got to gain my authority. By any means necessary. I must gain my authority. The kingdom is made up of power and authority. You have to decree. You have to command. You have to declare. You have to speak. Power is given to us. And we're the ones that have to execute power with the authority that we have. Say, I have authority.
I have authority.
When we look at that word, authority, we think about the power or right to give command. It's an office. It causes us to move out and execute. He gave us to have dominion, to take control over, to subdue, to rule. In Genesis 1, it says that we are to subdue. We are to have dominion. Turn with me to Genesis 1. Say, I have it.
I have it.
I gotta use it.
I gotta use it.
Look at verse 26. You have it. Then God said, let us make man in our image according to our likeness. Image, likeness. Let them have dominion. That means you have control. Next to dominion, say control.
Control.
Let them have control over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and every creeping thing that creeps on the earth. Drop down to 28. No, let's do 27. So God created man in his own image. We're to do the same thing that he did. In his image, in the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. Then God blessed them. Raise your hand and say, I'm blessed. I'm not cursed. I'm blessed. I'm not cursed. And because you're dealing with hard-headedness of the Hebrews, the enemy had legal right. But because we are returning back to him and the 400 years is up, we need to be shouting and taking back our rightful place.
Amen.
Amen. Raise your hand and say, I'm taking my place back. I'm not cursed. I'm blessed. I'm the head. I was never the tail. I was hard-headed. Now, I'm walking obedience. Then God blessed them, and God said to them, be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and subdue it. That word subdue means to overcome. And if something is out of order, you're going to bring it in order.
Amen.
Raise your hands and say, there are some things I have to bring in order. But one of the things that you have to deal with is fear.
Yes.
You can't be scared.
Amen.
Scared. Look at you there and say, scared. You can't be scared.
Amen.
You got to have a boldness, a Holy Ghost boldness. If you don't have a boldness, guess what you do? Ask for it. Say, Lord, I believe you.
Lord, I believe you.
And I'm going after it. You are my rear guard. Go before me. Make every crooked way straight. Amen? We're blessed. So if anything out of order in your life, you're the one that got to subdue it.
Amen.
You got to bring it in order. Say, I got to bring it in order.
I got to bring it on.
I got to obey.
I got to obey.
I got to surrender.
I gotta surrender.
I got to have submission.
I gotta have submission.
Submitting to the Most High God gives you dominion, power, and authority. When you submit, not to yourself.
That's right.
The enemy is a bully. And because the enemy is a bully, he'll make you think you're already out when you're already in.
Amen.
He'll make you think you're back here when you up there.
Right.
He'll make you think you're below when you're actually above. Just raise your hand. say goofy thoughts, you're not of me.
That's right.
Say, I cast you down.
Cast you down.
And go, whatever your thoughts are, you go get some word, and you begin to speak that word, get ready to walk, say, okay then, mind, if you're going to turn around and bring all that crazy stuff in my head, I'm getting ready to go into the atmosphere. Come on, put a fan outside, so the words that I speak can begin to travel, because I do not have anything that comes out of my mind, and everything that comes out of my mouth, that's what I have. So my mind is creating.
My mind is creating.
The good.
The good.
He says, be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it. In other words, subdue means to overcome, to bring under control, to bring under authority by force. How do you do it by force? You continue to put the word on it until you see manifestation. Say by force.
By force.
The kingdom of God suffereth violence, but the violent got to take it.
By force.
By what? Force. The enemy will not back up. The enemy is a bully. He's territorial. If he finds a legal right, an open door, he finds sin. Generational stuff that you have not taken care of. It's an open door. He figured he has legal right to come in. So when we look at that word authority, it means to command. It means to bring under control. That word subdue means to enforce. Amen? The Lord has placed his works in your hands. The finished work at Calvary is already done. By his shed blood, he's giving you the power and authority.
Amen.
To tread over the serpents and scorpions. And look at Luke 9:1. Luke 9:1. So I'm giving you this. So I'm going to hold on to this. Let's read together. Ready? Read. Then he called his 12 disciples together and gave them what? Power and what? Authority over all demons and to cure diseases.
Wow.
Do you see that?
Whoa.
Raise your hand. Say, I have been given power and authority over all demons and to cure diseases.
Cure disease.
Amen. Praise God.
When we walk in that level of authority, we're saying, as it is in heaven, so it is in my life. Open your mouth and say, as it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
So it is in my life.
So it is in my life.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
So it is in my life.
So it is in my
Go
life.
into your finances. Say, as it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
So it is.
So it is.
In my bank account.
In my bank account.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
So it is.
So it is.
In my bank account.
In my bank account.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in
So
heaven.
it is.
So it is.
In my body.
In my body.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Supernatural stuff.
Supernatural
Works in
stuff.
my behalf.
Works in my behalf. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Glory.
He gave you power and authority over demons and to cure diseases.
Praise God.
When you walk in that level of authority, it means to move out with a decree, move out in a command, move out to take back which is already yours.
Yeah.
Apostle said God is ready to release. Don't let that bounce back. Amen?
Amen.
Look at you and say, neighbor,
Neighbor,
I got this.
I got
I
this.
can let it bounce back. You know what causes the bounce back? When you have doubt and unbelief. And then I began to listen on the radio, because I wasn't in church, to Charles Capps, Kenneth Copeland, Kenneth Hagin. My foundation was straight. Because if there's a religious rhetoric that you have been all under, you got to bust out the foundation. Yeah. Because you're so used to being religious. You have to make a demand on yourself that I am shifting. Because I will bear fruit. You don't want to be in a place 20, 30, 40 years and you're in the same place. Amen. So I'm moving forward.
I'm moving forward.
So we have authority, and we look at Luke 9:1. It says, God gave them power and authority above all demons and to cure diseases. That means we can cure ourselves.
Yes.
Amen.
Show them up.
Luke 20:20. Let's read together. Ready, read. You have it? Say it in.
Amen.
Amen.
Ready, read. So they watched him and sent spies who pretended to be righteous. Discernment is a whole nother situation. Amen. That they might seize on his what? Word. In order to, come on, let's read. In order to deliver him to the power and the authority of the government. Wait a minute. But he said in verse 23, why do you test me? Do y'all see? He said, hold up.
Yeah.
I'm God manifested in the flesh.
Yeah.
Woo! I'm God manifested in the flesh. I know your thoughts.
Yeah.
The Lord knows our thoughts. The atmosphere, the spirit realm knows your thoughts.
Hallelujah.
And just go ahead and tell your peanut head self. No, I'm just kidding. Look at your neighbor. Say, neighbor.
Neighbor.
You don't have no peanut head.
You don't have no peanut head.
You have an egg head.
You have an egg head.
Go ahead and tell your head you're not the boss of me. Your mind will do several things. Here comes a challenge. Your mind is going to calculate. Let me tell you how you get out of this. Let me tell you what to say. You remember when you had this before? You remember when Mama and them went through this? You remember when Leroy went through this? You know you're going to have the same outcome.
Oh, God.
Your mind is going to evaluate the situation. It's going to judge the situation and tell you this is your outcome. Look at yourself. Say, self.
Self.
You don't tell me what to do.
You don't tell me what to do.
You must immediately go to the Word and put pressure on the Word and let God back up his own reputation.
Amen.
He the one that got a reputation to keep. But you got to release your faith.
Amen.
You got to use your authority. Because in this realm, you're dealing with spirits.
Amen.
You're dealing with evil spirits that's assigned to you to make sure you fall. But he's giving you the power. Turn to Luke 10:19. Who got the power? Look at your neighbor and say, I got the power.
I got the power.
Look at your other neighbor and say, neighbor.
Hey.
I got the power. I got the power. That sounds good. One more time. I your hand and say, that's when I counted all joy. Because the enemy showed up first. You gotta remember that they always show up. Woo! First. I'm not talking to you. Thank you, Lord. Inside joke, y'all. Sorry. You have the power to rule.
Yes.
The day is over.
Yes.
To murmur, complain, to whimper.
Man.
You gotta try God and His Word. Even when it hurts. Look at somebody say, it gon' hurt.
It's gonna hurt.
The enemy makes sure it hurts. Because he gonna try to put the squeeze. But when the squeeze comes, say, God, I need some joy. I need some joy juice.
Yeah.
Amen. I need some joy. I need some oil of joy. Amen.
Amen.
Because all of a sudden the enemy comes in to create a habit, and this God said, give me some oil of joy. Put her in a Monday movie or something. Look at Mark. Look at something funny. Apostle Rome was always talking about, let's laugh. Do a prank on somebody. My children had me doing pranks on people. On the telephone. They call Jack in the box. I'm on the other line. They got on me. This is Inspector such and such, such and such. That's my nephew. And he said, yes, sir, yes, sir. Another person on the line, yes, sir. We're just making random checks to see if your refrigerator is running. Yes, sir, it is. And he said, well, go catch it then. They did so many pranks on my brother, and I'll be on the other line. He called me one day and said, I know that's your sons. I said, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know it. They did another prank, and this is the last one. I was laughing. Look at somebody say, I was laughing. I was laughing with my children. And then another prank on somebody's brother went to jail. Was that it? And it was crazy. He believed it. He believed it. They said, well, we need to get him out. Well, man, I can't get him out. I don't have money. Well, if you don't get him out, what did y'all tell them time? If y'all don't get him, if you don't get him out, we're going to have to go ahead on and transfer him to such and such, such and such. And it's going to be 30 days. Wait a minute. Oh, this was a bully, too. There was somebody that was bold, and you know, and here they are crying like a little girl. I mean, not a little girl. They were crying. Raise your hands, so I gotta laugh. I gotta laugh. It takes you off of what you look at.
Yes.
He said, count it all joy when you run into different trials and tests. Because your patience is going to be tested. But if you allow patience to have its perfect work, you'll be totally complete. And guess what? You're not going to want nothing. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I'm not going to want nothing. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, patience hurts. But it's making me stronger. It's causing me to walk by faith and not by sight. When you let patience kick in, you know what's happening? You let him work on his stuff. You gotta know he's working on stuff in the back, in the booth, in the corner.
That's right.
If it was something that wasn't here, that means he had to go in there and create it. He had to put stuff together to create it and all to manifest in the natural for you. So he'll create it.
He'll create.
Last scripture we're going to go.
Hallelujah.
You ready? Verse 17. Not 10, 17. Then the 70 returned with joy, saying, "Oh Lord, even the demons are subject to us in your name." And he said to them, "Well, I saw Satan fall like what? Lightning from heaven." He said, "But behold," y'all see it? Behold. Raise your hand on this behold. Behold.
Behold.
I give you the authority to trample on serpents and scorpions and over all. Somebody say all. All. The power of the enemy. And nothing shall by any means hurt you. Nevertheless, do not rejoice in this. Wait a minute. He said, don't, because you have authority. He's saying, what you getting happy about that for? That's a normal way of life for a believer. Y'all don't go home and do no prank calls on nobody. Don't do no prank calls. Let me say that. Let me take that out. Amen. He said, don't get happy about that.
Hallelujah.
That the Spirit is subject to you. But rather rejoice because your name is written. So it's a normal way of life. We have power. And from this day forth, you are being charged to walk in that power, in that authority, with your head up, with your shoulders back. No longer walk in a place of defeat. When everything looks like it's a ride, you need to always say, but I'm still winning. Amen. See, I'm still winning. I'm still winning. All I do is win, win, win. No matter what. Verse 21 says, we are far above all. Ephesians 1:21. And this is what you got to really understand. Y'all ready? Ephesians 1. Let's start with verse 17.
Ephesians 1:17.
That the Most High of our Lord Yeshua, the Father of glory, may give to you the spirit of wisdom and revelation in the knowledge of Him. We got to gain knowledge of Him.
Amen.
Then he said, the knowledge of Him, then he says that the eyes of our understanding are enlightened.
Hallelujah.
Then he goes forth to say that we may know what is the hope of His call. That we might know what are the riches of the glory of His inheritance